Cars 3 Deleted Scene. Cars 3 is a Pixar animated movie released on June 15, 2017. It's the third film in the Cars series, directed by Brian Fee, with Owen Wilson returning as Lightning McQueen. The story follows Lightning as he struggles to stay relevant after a new generation of faster race cars pushes him aside. To make a comeback, he works with a trainer named Cruz Ramirez to prove he still has what it takes. Like many Pixar movies, Cars 3 had several deleted scenes, most of which appeared on home release. However, one scene was never shown, a flashback where Lightning races his mentor, Doc Hudson, who suddenly collapses and dies. The scene was reportedly too sad to include. It may have also been left out because Paul Newman, who voiced Doc, died in 2008, and Owen Wilson had a attempt in 2007, making the scene feel too personal. The deleted scene has never been released and is only mentioned in articles and online discussions, and it's unlikely to ever be made public. Tangled Early Drafts. Disney's Tangled is a 3D animated retelling of Rapunzel, marking Disney's first CGI fairy tale. Its development was long and complicated. After Shrek's success, Eisner pushed for a lighter comedic version called Rapunzel Unbraided, set in modern San Francisco, following teens Claire and Vincent who enter a fairy tale world. Claire becomes Rapunzel. The real Rapunzel is turned into a squirrel, and the prince is a basset hound. Kristen Chenoweth recorded a song, and some test clips and concept art were shown, but no full script survived, and the project was cancelled in 2006. Many early scripts and test scenes remain lost, leaving much of the film's history a mystery. Tinkerbell Early Drafts. The 2008 movie Tinkerbell follows the fairy from Peter Pan and the Disney Fairy series, later spawning 5 sequels. The final film focuses on Tinkerbell arriving in Pixie Hollow, but the original draft, sometimes called Tinkerbell and the Ring of Belief, was very different. It centered on human children who believed in fairies. Tinkerbell and her friends, training to become wing maidens, accidentally break the Ring of Belief, causing children in London to lose their imagination. Peter Pan, the Lost Boys, and Captain Hook were also intended to appear, though their roles are unclear. John Lasseter saw a work-in-progress screening in the mid-2000s and called it virtually unwatchable, prompting a major rewrite. Tinkerbell's voice changed from Brittany Murphy to Mae Whitman, and plans for a multi-movie series, including a sequel tentatively called A Forbidden World, were scrapped completely. Some elements of the original draft survive. Early trailers, promotional materials, concept art, and tie-in flash games showed part of the story and characters. Long animated storyboards were found in January 2024 with additional details posted on Lost Media Wiki and Tumblr. Other than these, the original draft of the film has never been seen in its entirety. Toy Story 4 Original Draft. Toy Story 4, released on June 21, 2019, was created by Pixar to conclude the Toy Story series. The final film focuses on Woody and the other toys protecting Forky, a spork turned toy by Bonnie, their owner. The original script, however, was quite different. It was planned as a romantic comedy with a separate storyline from the previous films. In this version, Woody and Bo Peep are shown in flashbacks as having been separated after Andy's mother gave Boo away to an expecting couple. In the present, Bonnie noticed Woody is old and worn, so she places him on a shelf with other toys. Woody then sees Bo Peep up for unction on TV and learns she was sold to a woman nearby. Though the other toys want him to go after her, Woody initially thinks it's better for her to be there for another child. The story continues with Bonnie taking her toys to her cousin Lance's house, where chaos ensues. Woody ends up hallucinating due to Buzz Lightyear-related confusion and becomes separated from the group. He eventually finds Bo Peep in a pawn shop, only to discover she's become bitter after being passed from owner to owner. Through a series of events, Woody and Buzz regain their bodies, and Woody reconciles with Bo. In the end, Bo comes to live with Bonnie, and the toys mail themselves back after a fake fix from Lance, ending with Bonnie happy and holding Woody, while Bo sits on her nightstand. Most of this original script was discarded after writers Rashida Jones and Will McCormack left the project. On August 12, 2019, an early script by Ben Carlin was listed for sale online and was later purchased and uploaded online to the Lost Media Wiki in September 2019, allowing people to see this unused version. Lizzie McGuire, Season 3, Production Material. The Lizzie McGuire revival was a planned Disney Plus series based on the original 2001 to 2004 show. It was announced in August 2019 with original creator Terry Minsky returning and Hilary Duff set to reprise her role and serve as executive producer. Several original cast members, including Jake Thomas, Robert Carradine, and Haley Todd, were also set to return. Filming began in late October 2019. The revival would have followed Lizzie as a 30-year-old living in New York, working as an apprentice to an interior decorator and engaged to a restaurant owner. The story would have taken a turn when she discovered her fiancé cheating, forcing her to return to Los Angeles. Production halted in January 2020 after Minsky left over creative differences, and only 2 episodes were filmed. Hilary Duff said Disney found the show too mature for their platform and suggested moving it to Hulu. In December 2020, the series was officially cancelled. No full episodes of footage have been released, and it's unlikely Disney will ever show them. The Owl House Test Animation. The Owl House is an American animated fantasy series created by Dana Terrace that aired on Disney Channel from January 10, 2020 to April 8, 2023, spanning 3 seasons and ending with a final special. The series is mostly known for its LGBTQ+ representation, with several important characters ranging from being bisexual, lesbian, or even non-binary. A test animation was made around 2017 to showcase the series' style and tone. It wasn't the pilot, but a next time on sequence. Some designs were different from the final show. Luz had black hair and purple striped shirt. King had amber fur with a yellow-tipped tail and violet eyes. And Willow was originally named Paulina. A character named Sir William appeared in the test, but was removed in the final series, with his scene later adapted for Hunter in Season 2. The test animation hinted at a darker tone for the show. Initially, only fragments and images were available, shared by Dana Terrace during a live stream. A version without audio leaked online on January 20, 2021, and the full test animation with audio and additional scenes surfaced in February 2023. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Early Drafts. Several prequels to Who Framed Roger Rabbit were planned over the years, but none were fully made. The first, Roger Rabbit 2, The Toon Platoon, was set during World War II and would have shown a younger Roger rescuing Jessica from Nazis, ending with the reveal that Bugs Bunny was his father. In the late 1990s, a new prequel called Who Discovered Roger Rabbit was developed under Steven Spielberg. This version focused on Roger's rise to fame on Broadway and in Hollywood, mixing live action, CGI, and traditional animation. Jim Pentecost worked on the animation, but high costs and studio issues led to its cancellation. A 10-second test animation featuring Roger prancing was later shared online. Some materials from Who Discovered Roger Rabbit survives. One song, This Only Happens in the Movies by Alan Menken, was released in 2008, but the other 4 songs are lost. Rumors of a sequel by Robert Zemeckis around 2009 never materialized. Parts of these projects have since surfaced online. The full script for Toon Platoon was uploaded in 2013, and the 1990 draft of Who Discovered Roger Rabbit was found in 2021, and a 1998 draft appeared in 2025. Other than these, most of the prequels remain unseen. The Muppets. The Muppet Show was a half-hour family TV show created by Jim Henson that aired from 1976 to 1981 in the US and UK. It featured the Muppets putting on a weekly variety show, mixing musical and comedy acts with backstage antics, and included a celebrity guest in each episode. To promote new episodes, Jim Henson, Frank Oz, and sometimes Dave Goelz made short 10 to 30 second promos, usually with Kermit announcing the guest and showing a clip where Fozzie did a gag. About 121 of these promos were made, but most have been lost over time. Only 13 are known to survive, with 7 from Season 1 included in the 2005 complete first season box set. KatBot. KatBot was an animated show made by Walt Disney Television Animation and Funny Garbage, planned to air on Disney Channel in September 2005 but never released. It was based on a web cartoon by Angela Martini. The show followed KatBot, a curious cat robot from the planet Catatonia, who comes to Earth to learn about human twin culture. Using her hypno facade, she disguises herself as Katarina Botensky, a foreign exchange student, while only her host family's son, Junior, knows her secrets. The show was cancelled before its release. On June 18, 2005, Angela Martini revealed on her blog that Disney changed her idea and pushed her out of the project, calling it a painful experience. Only 3 short clips, including the intro and a bit of the pilot, have surfaced, and no full episodes are known to exist. Musicland. Musicland was a 1955 animated anthology movie by Walt Disney Productions. At the time, Walt Disney didn't trust RKO Studios, which had been taken over by Howard Hughes, but he was still required to deliver one last film under contract after the 1953 Peter Pan. To meet that obligation, Disney quickly put together Musicland by re-editing parts of the 1946 Make Mine music and the 1948 Melody Time. The only new material was the intro, transitions, and ending. Although rushed, it counted as a full movie and ended Disney's deal with RKO. After its release, Musicland was never shown again except for one special screening at the National Film Theatre. It was removed from the official Disney film list in 1985, has never been released on home video, and today only a few posters and ads remain. Disney likely still has a copy in its archives.